Swamiji narrates how he shared his enlightened experience with Kuppamal and his friend Sampath. I make my way to Sampath's house. After experience, my body did not move. Maybe around 7 to 8, I came down slowly. Those days there was no light in that area, but I didn't need a light. I could see everything. Of course, the moon was there because it was full moon day. It could have been about 6:30 or so. Only at that time I was able to move my body. I descended from the hilltop. The joy was so much I went straight to the classmate and my friend Sampath house. I took him to the temple and explained to him. I sat and meditated on the rock, the hill, and I got this experience. Now I can see anywhere. You also go and meditate in that rock. You'll also see this experience. I thought the experience happened only on that rock. He asked, what experience happened in you? I said, see, I can now see all sides without turning my head. If you want, you can check. Sampath test me out and get frightened. He thought I was playing prank or just making fun. He took a coin. Kids would always carry a coin in their trouser pocket. He took a coin and showed it behind my head. Asked me heads or tails. I said correct things. He tested me 5 or 6 times. I said exact correct every time. In fact, one time I told him that he was covering the coin and not showing anything. I then told him, not only can I see the coin you are also showing without turning my head, I can also see the tree behind you and the ant climbing up the tree. I can see everything. He became shocked and frightened. I give him the first energy darshan because he runs away. I told him the energy is gushing. I can give it to you. And I caught his hand. When I caught his hand, the energy started flowing into his body. He got afraid. He tried to push my hand free and I caught both his hand and hugged him and placed my thumb on his forehead to transmit the energy. But the moment I hugged him, he couldn't withstand the energy, then started flowing into him. He was in a daze for a few moments. I pressed my thumb on his forehead and gave energy darshan, the first energy darshan. Sometime happened in him, but he could not withstand it. He told me, all right, you just sit here. I will go and to the restroom and come back. And he ran away, never came back. He is evident for experience that happened at that time. He is the witness who saw that very same day. So, the first thing after the experience happened was giving energy darshan. The first thing that Buddha did after enlightenment was to give a discourse, but I decided that it is no use talking and started transmitting the experience directly. The days you can't talk and transmit the experience, you can only transmit the experience. So the first thing I did was to give energy darshan, understand deeply, more than knowing about the many instants, internalizing and inspiring or essence from the incident is what is important. For 2.5 days, for a full 2.5 days, I could not understand what is happening. It took me 2.5 days for me to understand what I was, some other space. I could see everything as my presence. Swamiji beautifully narrates his energy darshan and his presence